Plaintiff Joyce Hicks says after she met the defendant a year ago, they started smoking pot and drinking together. Joyce claims the defendant is always trying to start fights, and Joyce is suing her today for an unpaid loan. Defendant Lisa Brooks says that she smoked pot with Joyce, but claims Joyce also used cocaine. Lisa admits to borrowing money from Joyce, but she insists Joyce said God told her to forgive the debt. Therefore, she doesn't know.
Start with you.
Okay, I met Lisa about just over a year ago, and we started smoking weed and drinking together.
Where'd you all meet?
From a mutual friend.
Pardon me?
A mutual friend.
Okay.
She moved upstairs over here.
Okay.
And that's how I met her. And from the time that I've been knowing her, she's always been just getting stuff from people, using people.
No,
yes,
that's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's all she
What
does.
do you mean, like borrowing and
Yes.
taking?
Yes.
Okay.
Or asking somebody for a ride. Don't ever want to give them no gas money. Does she
Liar.
take her anywhere?
Liar.
Smoked
you're
up
a
all
liar.
the
Liar.
money.
Yes.
She a weed head, not just weed, a weed head.
Yes.
How about you? You a weed head, or you just like a little
Sometimes.
weed every now and then?
I'm a weed head sometimes.
You're a weed head sometimes.
Yes.
I know a weed head is a weed head all the time. That's the burnout. They just smoke weed all the time, all day, and can't pay their bills and won't go to work. Are you a weed head? Or
No,
you
sir,
just
I'm
smoke?
not.
Okay.
No,
How
sir, I'm
often
not.
do you smoke weed?
Well, since I left Joyce's house, I'm no longer smoking weed anymore. Not to say that it was the reason why I smoked it. It's because I was with her. I'm a late smoker. I started smoking when I was 30. I didn't, something I tried, and I didn't like it. I have asthma, for one. I couldn't hang with it, so,
Okay.
I was going through some things at the time that I was smoking with Joyce.
All right, you
But-
still haven't answered my question.
No, I'm
Were
not.
you a weed head?
No, sir.
Okay. So,
That's a matter of opinion.
all right, in your opinion, that she was.
That's a matter of opinion, really.
All right. Did you work?
No, sir. You received
During your
SSI.
weed head smoking days, you weren't working?
No, sir.
Why?
I didn't smoke weed like that.
That wasn't my question. Why weren't you working?
Because I received SSI.
For what illness?
I have asthma.
Okay. And you've had that prior to your weed smoking?
Yes,
Okay. Didn't you know that would harm it?
I did. That's why I stopped. I'm not a weed
You
smoker.
didn't know before you started?
No, I didn't never smoke
You
it.
didn't know that smoking weed would harm your asthma?
No, I did not. Until I tried it, that's when I found out.
Okay. Most people would know that would harm your asthma.
Yes, sir.
Asthma is a problem dealing with the lungs.
Yes.
Whether you knew it or not, smoking hurts the
I
lungs.
know now.
Go ahead.
But anyway, so me and her, we tried to hang around with each other. I invited her one time to a cookout. She always wanted to start, fights and stuff.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I invited her to a cookout.
That's a lie.
And her and my friend that I've been knowing for a long time almost got into a fight. I had to break that up.
Oh.
I said,
Be quiet, ma'am. Be quiet.
I sent my friend home, and the next thing I know, she invited all her sisters, her nieces, her nephews, everybody that came and ate my food up. Yeah. So
All of them were high.
yes. Well, they must have been because the way they ate my
They
food.
all came over with the munchies and ate up all your food.
Evidently, because they sure ate my food up.
Go ahead.
Wow.
And,
That's
and
the
we call her
munchies.
Ghetto
Go ahead.
Fabulous because she always getting her nails done, her hair done, buying new clothes,
But
and don't
won't
take
pay her
care of her
bills.
business. Right.
Gotta-
Right.
Can't even afford gas when you're running around.
Right.
That's a lie.
Ma'am, let me hear from you.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm fine.
Joyce used to do cocaine. The reason why she smoked weed on a regular basis, because she said in the Bible, it says on the third day, God made weed and they smoke. Her grandson's girlfriend was pregnant. We had a big argument because she smoked weed with her while she was pregnant. She said, it's okay. That's what the Most High want us to do. That's why her daughter don't have none of her kids, because mom gave her drugs when she had the baby. The baby came out with drugs in the system. But she says it's okay. I'm just a hater. And she's an alcoholic. She's a real alcoholic. She has to drink every day. And if she buys a 12-pack, she has a 24-pack. She has to drink it up all at once. I used to buy beer for her all the time. And for it is the cookout. She invited me over. Her and her friend got into an
All right,
altercation.
do you want to defend yourself before we get to the loans that she's suing you about? Suggesting that you're ghetto fabulous. You can't even afford to pay people gas for the trips that they give you. Yet you come in here, I'm like you, jewelry down, bracelet down, earrings down, nice checkered shirt. Yeah.
That's me.
All right, do me have any money when you
yes, I have
paying folks to run you around?
See, that's just what she said. Yes, I did. I have paid Joyce why would you let me use your van and I don't put gas in it? Number one.
Why do you have to use her van?
Because I was staying with her and I was going to the grocery store and things like that.
Why don't you have your own? You come in here laid with jewelry down. Why don't you have your own?
Because I have not have no
cash
license.
that in and at least get a hoopty.
Yeah, I had one.
Get your little $500 car. It might not get you far, but
I'm working on it, Judge Mathis.
You'll be able to say you got something.
I'm working on it.
Tell me about the loan you're suing her for.
Okay.
If you can remember.
I can remember. I definitely can remember.
Way down. Go ahead.
On March the 7th, Lisa called and asked me, could I loan her $375 to help her with her rent? She said that she would pay me back within 1 month, okay? Then on April the 5th, she called me and said, well, can I start making monthly payments? And I wrote that down on this paper, but she never made no monthly payments. She never made any payments.
All right, let's see the paper you have. Ma'am, what do you want to tell me?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Yes, Joyce, I did borrow $375 from Joyce. She called me.
Why did you have to borrow? I'm going right back to where I was. Why do you have to borrow money? You come in here. Give me the jewelry. Don't pay this woman her money.
No. Listen, Judge Mathis, I was going through school. I was paying my way through school. Right? I was paying my way through school. I did graduate. I did get my diploma.
Jewelry down. That is ghetto fabulous.
Yes.
Can't even pay her rent.
Right.
Can't pay gas to get around the corner.
Right.
Can't pay your rent.
That's a lie.
That weave look like it might cost $300 itself. Give me the jewelry and the weave. I will get you your money today.
Come on. Come on.
One way or the other.
Come on. Okay.
Go ahead, ma'am. I'll listen to your defense.
She called me a month later. This is her exact words. Lisa, the Most High God, that's what they call him, the Most High God said that debt is forgiven. You don't owe me anything. Just Mathis. I met Joyce through a neighbor of mine that she was seeing that he tried to holler at me, tried to talk to me. I told her they broke up, so I hooked her up with a friend of mine who took her money.
Man,
and
was
now
she
I'm here
off
today.
that weed that day?
Joyce,
she told
this
you
was
that.
early in the morning. She probably was because she smoked weed 24/7.
Well, then she
made them 24 beers. She told me I drank. I probably was drunk, but she should have gotten it right.
Drunk and high off weed.
She stayed drunk and high 24/7.
Well, then you can't rely. She was under the influence.
Judge Mathis, I stayed with her for a month. I had income. If she wanted her money within that month, we going out partying. She taking me to concerts. I took her out for a birthday.
You signed it,
take me out for my birthday.
I did take you down to on the bank.
You did not
paid
take
for your
me
dinner.
Ma'am, be quiet. You know you can't remember nothing. Most weed as you smoke. Smoking all that. Slow
That's
down.
why I love you,
Slow
Judge
down
Mathis.
on
I
the
love
weed.
you more.
I love you, Judge Mathis. I watch you every day. I got you on my DVR. It's probably
well, then
taping
you know
right
I tell
today.
you only on the weekends with that weed.
Okay.
And if it's legal in your town.
Nah, it's not.
Well, then don't do it at all. Don't break the law at all. Go ahead, young
Judge
lady.
Mathis, after I moved out of her house, she started texting me, threatening me with the Most High God gonna do to me. And
let's see. What she say he gonna
this is what she said. She said, God is going to, she put it on there, God is going to get me, and all this other
Watch
stuff.
what's going to happen to you if you don't pay me. How would that? She didn't say about God.
Go finish that. The MTH is Most High
Well,
God.
TMH.
The
got
Most
me.
High God.
Okay, the Most High God, He got me. And watch what's going to happen. You threaten her with God?
Yes. You say the word Jesus, she gonna jump on you and punch you.
If what?
You say the word Jesus, she attacked me today.
Jesus!
Put my hands on
Now
her.
what you gonna do?
I have never put my hands on her. I have never. She sat in my house and called me a liar.
She don't believe in Jesus.
Stayed in my house. I never attacked her.
Me out,
I never touched her.
No, you never touched me.
But she stayed in my house the month that she's talking about.
It was nasty.
Her and her kids
It was
ate my
nasty.
food up, and then when she got her
Ma'am,
food,
that's
her
not
house
how
was
you
nasty.
win converts. That's not how you win converts. Don't your religion teach you also that you should try and convert others?
I done tried.
This
She
isn't
stole
the
my
way to
book,
do it,
too.
ma'am. Threatening
She
her.
stole my book.
I'm
I had
now.
2 books. I
You don't
bought her
threaten her,
one,
ma'am. You do
and she
agree that
stole
you
it.
owe.
Yes.
But you're saying that she threatens you.
She
and
said the
therefore-
Most High God said the debt is forgiven.
I did not.
My friend Mark.
No, she doesn't say that. She
No.
says the Most High God is going to cause something to happen to you
Yes.
if you don't pay me.
Yeah.
Now, you show me where it says
No, that's what she
forgiven.
said to me.
No.
I'm telling you what she said
Okay.
to you here.
All right, okay.
who is
And
he?
you handed this to me. She said the Most High God is going to do something to you if you don't pay her.
Yes.
Well, then she doesn't forgive the debt as you
I
claim.
showed up.
That's what she said over the phone when she called
No,
me.
I have to go with
You
what's
should have
in
got it in
writing.
writing.
Okay.
Judge,
You're right.
judgment
You're right.
for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
you.
Why,
Judge.
hold on. How much does she owe you?
$375.
Oh, you remembered that.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
did.
Judgment for the
Yes, I
plaintiff.
did.
Have a good
Thank you.
day.
Thank you.
Remember that one.
You got your nerve.
Yeah.
And who is that? You brought him. Who is that? I ain't never seen him
Ask
before
him.
in my life.
Ask him.
She called me the day that you told her that she forgave the debt. I thought she hit the lottery or something. She was so happy.
I don't know why. She
That's
shoulda
who
got-
that is.
She should have got it in writing like I
I
did.
should have.
She said she
Yeah,
used to
you
clean
should
your
have.
house
It's all
and stuff.
good, though.
Yeah,
You got your little money.
Uh-huh.